Welcome to Christmas at Legoland. Legoland Windsor Christmas event is now on, running from sort of early December right the way through to the 3rd of January, so it covers the Christmas and post-Christmas as well. You have a chance to come in and look at the incredible decorations. You saw the tree on the way in. How good does that look? How good does that look? And the best thing about Legoland as well is that there's practically everything open. It's just the water rides that are closed here at Legoland, pretty much just the water rides. One or two exceptions, but pretty much just water rides. So you look at the log flume's closed, the rapids are closed, Hydra's Challenge closed down in Mythica, the extreme slide is closed. I don't remember the last time I saw that open, to be honest with you. And yeah, that's it. Everything else is open, so we can go in flight the Skyline, we can go on the Dragon, we can go on Mira's Ride Adventure, and we're going to start right here at Laser Raiders. We don't really know how busy the park's going to be, in honest with you, so we want to kind of get in, get some rides done, enjoy the Christmas decorations. Yeah, nice relaxing day at Legoland. A very festive looking Ninjago there, bit of a temperamental ride on it, to be honest, in terms of what's working. Yeah, it didn't feel like it was quite running quite right on the aiming. Sometimes it was working, sometimes it wasn't, and sadly the onboard audio wasn't working either, which I don't think I've ever seen before. But we will come back. We'll definitely have another go on Ninjago. It doesn't feel that busy here at the park today, which is good. Now the Pirate Shores gets taken down, ready for the Christmas here. It's funny because although the log flume isn't open, everything else has been blotched out on the map. The log flume is actually on there, so for a while I did actually think it might be open. I have to say, if it was open, I think I'd go on it, just out of principle. Just out of principle of going on it. But this is like the little Christmas village. Lots of trees around, lots of lights around. I'm not sure I'll be here when it's dark later, unlike the Chesington one we did, but it still looks fantastic. It really does look, you know, so Christmassy and so festive, which is exactly what you want. Now this little dragon, I believe, used to be up the top end where they've put the new tree. That's now down here, but yeah, we've got real trees. Got some snow come off, and even as the snow's come off, it's made the floor look really cool. Looking great on there. Now we are going to head down now because the Dragon is open. I think that might be the last roller coaster of the year. Doesn't feel like I've been to a Legoland a lot this year. We come quite early on when Flight the Skyline opened. And it really didn't come back till Halloween, and Halloween was so busy. Didn't actually do any rides or many rides at all. It's the first time on the Dragon in 6 months. I'm pretty sure it was closed actually last time we came. Well, a nice Christmas December day. Looking really festive around here. Absolutely love it, and it's not too busy yet either. I've started down the other end of the park, down this end. Laser Raiders, Ninjago, then here. I'm pretty sure people will still go to Flight the Skyline first before coming here. That is the Santa meeting place, Christmas Kingdom. Now then, oh, I'll take that off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Dragon. I tell you one good thing, and Legoland have always done it year in, year out. Two train operation on their main roller coaster, the Dragon, which is open, and it's open for re-rides as well. It's not that busy down there yet. The park is either not very busy, actually doesn't look very busy, or everyone's still down the other end at Flight the Skyline, which is a possibility. But two train operation, there's definitely lessons to be learned from Legoland at other parks. You know, that coming into Christmas when it's really, really cold, you know, the expectation that we want to queue sort of 45, 50, 60 minutes for things when it's cold, you know, just isn't there, to be honest with you. We just don't want to be doing it. That is perfect. It's perfect. It was walk on. You know, we've waited a couple of minutes here and there for rides. Two train operation, can stay on if you want to. Don't have to walk all the way back round. Brilliant, brilliant. Now, I'm not going in Christmas Kingdom today. I don't have kids with me, so we won't be able to take you through that like we did the one at Chessington. However, it's rated really well. You know, we've read some good reviews on it, and that's tucked behind here, so I can kind of understand now why the Pirate Falls is on the map, because this area here is the Christmas Kingdom. So as you walk through, you go through here, you then come out the queue line and exit at the photo collection point here. So while we can't get a lot of sighting for you, there's a lot going on in there. Didn't even realise there was a boat here actually. Here is the first Christmas for Lego Mythica. Now of course Hydro Challenge is closed, being water related. There's definitely more people down here than there is the rest of the park. Fire and Ice Towers, and of course Flight of the Skyline, which is our next stop. Now I am hoping that as it's not quite as busy at the park, that we don't get the cut down version we got at Halloween. When it opened at the beginning of the year, the story flowed so much better. It was a bit longer, and obviously they cut it down for queue purposes, but given it's not super busy, I really am hoping that we get a full version of it. Really hoping. Wow, there is a huge 40-minute queue for Flight of the Skyline. So yeah, the popularity of that is really high. It is still fairly early, it's within the first hour of opening, so I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to it. One thing you notice though is that they have taken down all the screens which were separating, which is a bit odd considering we've just gone back to mandatory face masks indoors in areas like that, so that is a little bit strange. We will come back to Flight of the Skyline. My guess is that everyone has come here pretty much first, and it does seem that everyone in the park is down here. Although saying that, it still doesn't feel that busy. We know that Santa is spread out throughout the day, much like it is on other parks in sort of time slots, so it might pick up as the day's gone on. We'll have to wait and see. We've done a good ride count already. We're about half hour away from lunchtime, but I'm already feeling like I need some ice cream. It's definitely good to see on this walkway between Heartlake City and the Lego City that we've got some of the scenes back. I love this little walkway. Always brings some joy. Little snowballs, they're cool. Snowball fight. I don't think it's snowed here yet. It has obviously snowed up and down the country at points, and I know there's been, I think, light gatherings. I'm not sure if any of it was at Legoland, but yeah, I just love it. I love it. Now I think those Heartlake City signs are new. I don't remember seeing them. I've seen it as I've walked through the other end from the Farrows area. I don't remember seeing them. Answers on a postcard, please. Am I going insane? Or are they new? Or are they new? The little tunnel's lit up, look. But we've decided that we're going to go around to Monster Party. That's where we're heading. And this is the only area of the park that's actually playing some Christmas music rather than the Lego music. So we're going to enjoy that while we come around here as well.
Over and out.
Some new aircon units in here to ventilate. Right, we're on Deep Sea Adventure. We've just come off of Monster Party. I will say I still don't like the build up to Monster Party, but the music, the I'm a Score music is ridiculously contagious. But it suffers the same as Hex does. Just turn the music up, like get the bass in, turn the music up. Especially as this one's supposed to be a party. Really crank it up. And I'll tell you, it's actually quite fun. They've got a couple of lights that need fixing. I'm sure that'll be done during the closed season part, but it'll be really fun. Right, that's our trip on Deep Sea Adventure. Not quite. Not quite. So yeah, generally this was walk on as well. It is relatively quiet here at the park. Whoa. Well,
our systems are showing we're right on track to find Atlantis.
There's one.
We're off to a flying fish start.
Yeah, I'm gonna be humming that flipping Monster Party tune all day now. Ugh. Here we are in Miniland, obviously receiving its refurbishment for 2021. We were kind of hoping there was a Miniland extension for 2022, however a building has been erected. which is sort of making me think now they're going to put a restaurant or shopping. Hopefully it's an indoor attraction. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. They have had a burger place along here before. So it wouldn't be beyond the realms of impossibility so they put something to eat in here, but there are plenty of places to eat in Legoland. I'd much rather have seen something new there, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I genuinely don't know. I can't see anything advertised anywhere. There's a little bit of Christmas going on in Miniland, as you'd expect. Most of it is in London. You've got Santa and his sleigh hanging off the side of Big Ben, the clock. Not a lot else going on though. There's a couple of little Christmas scenes as you visit the other countries. You've got a little sorting office down here. That's quite cool. And we've noticed as well, there's a lot more of the animatronics, a lot more of the cars and things working than what there has been on previous visits to the park. Love Miniland, absolutely love it. And I tell you now, I still see things I've never seen. I've never seen these guys canoeing down here.
For Santa's flight. And with that, it was time for the mayor to throw the switch and light up Holiday Harbour. Citizens of my town, it's time to signal Santa. Join the mayor and count down to the lighting of the Holiday Harbour Lighthouse. Together now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A lot of scaffolding going on around the Viking River Rapids. Would love this theming element, to be fair, to be reinstalled. They've got quite high boats on there. They do have people obviously around the ride as well to watch. That was like, you know, one of the key elements of it, having that water bucket at the end. Will it, won't it? Yeah, look what we're going on the station. Looks like it's having a new roof for next season. We approach our end of our day here at Legoland Windsor. Just to show you the map, has been festive up for the Christmas event. The Christmas pudding trails you walk down corresponds with your passport that you get given when you enter the park. You can then fill in all kinds of bits and pieces with the map, tells you are open, and most of the letters are in the Christmas pudding trail. The character spot is character meet and greets, which happens down the side, quite close to the Ben and Jerry's shack, to be honest with you. The Elves Post Office, which is actually listed, well, apparently it was listed as being in Miniland, but it's not. It is down by the learner drivers, but they have put a sign in Miniland, so I don't know whether or not it was initially listed as being there. And then the Christmas Kingdom is over the back by the log flume, something we couldn't take you in today. So there we have it. There is Legoland Windsor for Christmas 2021. This time last year we were in lockdown. This wasn't open. It did open prior to that. And it's a very similar event, to be honest with you. There are some really subtle, really good improvements, including that fantastic Christmas tree we saw on the way in. I actually don't remember the Christmas land, to be honest with you. I guess as I didn't bring the kids last year either, that I probably wasn't looking for it. But I will go back and have a look. I will definitely go back and have a look. Now then, to enhance the event, I would really like to see just a little bit more, to be honest. We said the same at Halloween as well. You know, the Halloween walkthrough through the Enchanted Forest was a bit poor, to be honest, and it hasn't even got one for Christmas. I genuinely thought they would have one for the Christmas event. It would make a wonderful, when you think what you can do with Lego, you know, you can put like a tunnel up, it's like platform 15, you know, a poppable tunnel up, theme the inside, and have an amazing walkthrough around that area. Would have been, you know, a real Christmas delight. The show as well, I said before, I didn't actually remember seeing it. As soon as I sat down and started watching it, I remember it 100%. It's all right, but I would have loved to have seen something different, to be honest with you. There aren't many parks these days that sort of recycle shows, but Legoland is one of them with, you know, Pirates Bay and the Heartlake City as well. They're also quite recycled. It'd be really nice to see something a bit more live, to be honest. All that's pre-recorded. They sort of run up and down. I'd like to see something live. Really would, but it is a dreary day here at Legoland. You might be able to see the show on in the background at the theatre. But yeah, something live. You've got the puppet show on in the Duplo Valley theatre, and of course that pre-recorded one down there with the live dancers. Yeah, I'd just like to see something a bit more, you know, wow. The tree is magnificent. The decorations and all the trees they put around here are also magnificent. It really does feel festive here. They do play Christmas music in Lego City. I don't know why it's the only place they play it. And the only thing I will say is the music that's playing as you sort of walk around is a little repetitive. It doesn't seem to have anything other than, you know, sort of 10 seconds on repeat. But love it. I love it. And it represents probably the best value for money of any of the events on this Christmas. You know, you pay £15 for annual pass holders. I'm sure it's only £25 for normal day visitors, and everything bar water rides are open. Now I appreciate the park has quite a lot of water rides, but when you can come and get on Skyline, Ninjago, you know, Dragon, and, you know, Fire and Ice, you can go in the theatre. It's just worth it. It really is worth it. It's great value for money. The park is open 10 till 6 as well. 8 hours, 8 full hours at the park. As the night starts to come in, I'm going to beat the traffic. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to beat the traffic. But from Legoland Windsor, thank you for joining us here. This will have been our first vlog of 2020, our first one that goes up for 2020. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year, and we'll be seeing you throughout the year.